Would you pay $20 to get across a bridge?
Probably not.
New tonight, a retired engineer claims you could be paying $20 to drive on I-5 over the Columbia River. He cites the likelihood of higher costs to replace the bridge. Victor Park is live on Hayden Island with reaction. That is a huge number, Victor.
It sure is. Hey, good evening, Deb. And you may remember this I-5 bridge has to be replaced because it's failing joints and its age. In fact, civil engineers say that it may not survive a major earthquake. Well, tonight, one expert is saying it may be too late to replace it unless drivers are willing to pay $20 to get across it. It is the artery of Portland and Vancouver's economy. The I-5 bridge carries more than 50 million vehicles annually. So would you pay $20 to keep this economic lifeline alive?
I would probably just look for another route.
Right now, the bridge is estimated to cost between $5 and $7.5 billion, according to the latest financial plan.
It's a 2-year-old estimate.
Retired civil engineer Bob Ortblad predicts tariffs on steel, a lack of federal funding, and inflation will drive up the price tag by 25%.
They admit inflation's going to drive that up, so they'll be lucky to come up with a new estimate of $9 billion.
$9 billion. Well, WashDOT and ODOT have secured just over $4 billion, according to the Bi-State Commission, and Washington state legislatures are pushing to secure another $2.5 billion.
And that was based on $1.2 billion in toll bonds. So if you just do a real swag on the thing, you're multiplying it by about 4 times. That comes pretty close to $20.
So Ortblad thinks it'll be left up to drivers to cough up the rest.
They're unlikely to get another billion from the federal government. So you've got a $4 billion in pocket with a $9 billion cost. The only other place to get it is tolls.
That toll could be $20 each way during peak travel times. According to him, well, drivers say they'll just take the Glenn Jackson Bridge. Do you think it's worth that detour?
Yeah, I think that would be much worse, but I think $20 is just a lot.
Okay, and the Interstate Bridge Replacement Commission expects to release a new financial findings later this summer, and that could give a better idea of how much it'll actually cost and how they plan to pay for it. I should also mention that Ortblad gave his findings through a press release that is through the Neighbors for a Better Crossing, Inc. That's a coalition that has been against this interstate and would rather favor a tunnel that goes across the Columbia River here across Hayden Island. But in the meantime, we did reach out to the coalition from Oregon and Washington behind this bridge project, and we have not heard back. We are live here in Hayden Island. I'm Victor Park, Katu News.
Victor, thank you.